Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have 10.18 wooded mountain acres in North Carolina near electricity and a paved road with amazing views of the rolling hills. Look at this sunrise coming over the rolling hills. It's like a postcard. This is the property right here, and there's a professionally engineered and built road to the property. Here we have the property outlined in green. This is a paved road that runs along the bottom of the hill, where there are electricity lines and poles already in place, along with underground telephone and internet lines, including high-speed fiber optic cable. This is the interactive map with the parcel highlighted in green, and this red line shows the road to the property. And if we zoom out a little bit, you can see you're just south of the Virginia-North Carolina state line. And all this green shaded area, this is the George Washington and Jefferson National Forest and the Cherokee National Forest. Over here you have a state park. There's lots of creeks and rivers desirable for fishing. This is the property highlighted in green on Google Earth's terrain view. As we look around at some of these other properties, you can see that other landowners, what they'll do is they'll build up on top of these hills. You can see some of them have cleared an area, and then they've put a home or a cabin. If we look at this property over here just to the west, you can see, look how they've cleared this area and then built this home right on top of the hill. It's hard to even see where they've cut the road in, but not only were they able to get up there, but they brought all of the supplies and materials necessary to build this nice home. So it certainly is possible if that's something that you'd like to do with this property. Or maybe you'd just like to use it recreationally or to place a cabin on the property, or camp or have an RV. This is a photo of the paved road. It's called Tucker Road, and this is the property right up here. And there's a creek called Little Horse Creek that runs along Tucker Road. Here's another photo of Little Horse Creek. Here are some more neighbors that have built on the cleared hilltops. Another neighbor that's cleared the hilltop. A couple structures up here. It looks like they're building an additional one. Then here are some nearby developed properties along Tucker Road and Little Horse Creek. You can see all throughout here people are building up in these hills, and they really blend in with the native trees and vegetation. And these photos were taken in the late fall, which enables you to see through the trees more. In the spring and summer, this will all be lush and green. Here we've marked the distance from the electricity lines and poles to the property. It's only about 200 feet. This is a contour map. This is the road here, and you can see the contour of the land. It gives you some nice spots up here if you'd like to build or clear a pad at the higher elevation point to give you those expansive views. A variety of trees on the property, including hickory, American beech, and pine. Many of the neighbors have horses, cattle, goats, chickens, other types of animals. Here's a photo of the professionally engineered and built road leading to the property. These are some of the Google Earth terrain views that we have marked. This is south of the property looking north. The high elevation point is about 3,570 feet. Now we're east of the property looking west. Now we're north of the property looking south. This is northwest of the property looking southeast. And here we have the road mapped out to the property. Now we're west of the property looking east. This gives you a good idea of the path to the property. There's another neighbor that has built on the cleared hilltop. Here we have some of the nearby developed properties circled. We have satellite images of those properties. This area is rich in native wildlife. On the property and in the area you'll find white-tailed deer, grouse, bear, and wild turkeys. From the property about 17 minutes to the town of Lansing. Lansing is a small town with only about 150 population. In Lansing you'll find a post office, a bank, there's some cafes. You're about 30 minutes from Jefferson and West Jefferson. Jefferson is the county seat of Ashe County where the property is located. The towns of Jefferson and West Jefferson have a combined population of around 3,000. There's a hospital in Jefferson, a Walmart supercenter in West Jefferson, along with a large grocery store. There's also shopping, dining, professional services. You'll find state-stocked trout fishing in Big Horse Creek, Big Helton Creek, and North Fork New River. Ashe County is said to be home to the most desirable fishing streams in the state. You're only 13 minutes from Big Horse Creek, 22 minutes from North Fork New River, 30 minutes to Helton Creek, then 42 minutes to the South Fork New River. About 39 minutes to the New River State Park, where you can enjoy camping, canoeing, and fishing. 34 minutes to the Grayson Highlands State Park. There are wild ponies throughout the state park. About 35 minutes from Mount Rogers, which is the highest elevation point in Virginia. About an hour from Mutaga Lake in Tennessee, which is a large lake, incredibly beautiful. Just over an hour from Boone, North Carolina, which is a popular destination for winter sports including skiing, snowboarding, and tubing. About an hour and a half from the Roan Mountain State Park, and also about an hour and a half from the Stone Mountain State Park. About 2 hours and 10 minutes to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which has a population of about 250,000. and about 2.5 hours from Asheville, North Carolina, which has a population around 90,000. Here's the famous Biltmore Estate in Asheville, about 2.5 hours from Greensboro, North Carolina, which has a population around 300,000. And about 2.5 hours from Roanoke, Virginia, which has a population around 100,000. Just under 3 hours from Charlotte, North Carolina, which has a population just under 1 million. About 3 hours from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, just a little over 3 hours from the Pisgah National Forest, which has some amazing waterfalls. And this is a trail behind the waterfall in the Nantahala National Forest. We have these 10.18 wooded mountain acres priced at $80,000. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $13.60 a year for the entire property. We have all the property details listed right here. Here's all the information about the utility providers. There's just some very mild restrictions. There's no dwelling size minimum. So if you wanted to build a tiny home, and some of these tiny homes are like 100 square feet, 150 square feet, that's something that you could do. You could park a camper on the property with no time limit. Just no mobile homes allowed as a permanent residence. Here we have the distances to the nearby cities and points of interest, along with links where you can find more information about those locations. Here are the GPS coordinates and links where you can open up these coordinates on a Google map. We have over 100 images of the property and surrounding area, along with this interactive map. If this property fits what you're looking for, please go to our website and click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window will appear where you can enter in all your information, then continue through the checkout process. Once the checkout process has been completed, we'll receive an instant notification that your $499 deposit has been placed. As soon as your deposit is placed, this Buy Now button then changes to out of stock. Only one person can place a deposit on a property. We only have one of these properties available. Your $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase, and we cover all of the closing costs. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We also have a live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available, please send us a message or respond to you at our next availability. We also have this contact form here on our website, or you can send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. And this is our first property in North Carolina, and it's certainly a beautiful property. And we're really excited to add North Carolina to our list of states that we have properties available in. And that is an example of our commitment to bring you new amazing properties throughout the United States. In order to do so, we need your support. Please take the time to share our website and our properties and our videos with all your family, friends, and colleagues. Many of our customers come by referral and word of mouth. It is truly an honor that our customers are compelled by the service that they receive, that they are willing to recommend us to their family and friends. And here you'll find some video testimonials from our customers in their own words about what their experience was like doing business with us. And this represents just a handful of our hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of happy customers that we have throughout the United States and even some outside the United States. And it would truly be an honor to add you to the family of happy customers, and that you felt so compelled by the service that you received that you provided a testimonial as well. Thank you for your time. May God continue to bless you and your family.